So, I run the GOPO elections because it's a politics class, and one of the things we study is the political process and elections and campaigns and how people get nominated and how people win. And I think it's really important for the kids to see firsthand how a campaign works. So they have to put the whole campaign together. They have to come up with materials and figure out how they're going to pitch themselves and what the platform is. And then they also have to deal with opposition research and smear campaigns and what's my opponent going to say about it. So I think it's a way to make the political process very, very real for them.
And now, without any further ado, the debates.
Right, do the...
In our school system, there is a discrepancy between the grading point scales, where many schools implement a 10-point grading scale, singular. Others, such as our own Ravenscroft, are on a 7-point scale. I believe this school should be on the 10-point scale because it allows students to excel without stress of higher level classes. Also, I'd like to quell a rumor real quick. I have here my birth certificate.
It's a fake! Forgery! Forgery! If Obama can do it, so can he.
Thank you, Mr. Thumbs up.
Scale. We want to have a 7-point scale because we believe that it's more rewarding to get A's, B's, or even C's. And as for colleges seeing the 7-point scale, the college counselors will explain that in the school profile that goes out to the colleges. Now, in response to Alex Keeley's false accusations, I too have a copy of my birth certificate, but in color, not in copy.
I already believes in equality in all aspects of life. I believe that it's not fair that some letters are excluded from our grading system. Therefore, I do not support a 7 or 10-point grading scale. I support a 2-point grading scale where all letters of the alphabet are used. So you use A through Z, and you can literally take an L on a test.
Lower taxes, reducing the deficit, but tripling defense spending to get our most notorious threats out there, and abolishing term limits because I need a lot of time to implement my policies. So 8 years won't be enough, and that's about it. Vote for Elsa.
The economy is clearly in free fall. We need to stop the unemployment and bring jobs back to this country. And to do this, we're going to give people money on a unicard where you get money and you spend this money to stimulate the economy. So it eradicates poverty because poor people are given money. It's a pretty genius plan. And then, as far as immigration, we wanted to create a Great Wall of America against immigration so that we don't let foreigners into this country like these candidates who are running against me.
You lost my vote.
All right, gentlemen, I will have order. It is fantastic to see a group of 5 qualified men. I assumed that there were women who were qualified, but
They're still the binders.
Brandon just lost.
Brandon hates women!
So,
Binder full.
So raise your hands if you think that men are better than women. Okay. So I think we can all agree that women are better than men, correct?
Yes.
So none of you are actually most qualified. Okay, fair enough. My part to you is you love America more than anyone else, correct?
I love America more than
So you love your country more than your mommy?
That is correct.
Okay. So imagine this scenario. Just I want to make sure that we have this on record. Imagine this scenario. You're in a burning building. You only have time to save one. There's your mommy or the United States of America.
I would have to put the country first.
Is that on tape too?
Okay.
Yeah.
Send that to his mom.
Now we know. All right. Okay. A tree. Where's tree? Tree. Hugger, I assume. You advocate a 2-point grading scale. Is this correct? How many letters are there in the alphabet?
46.
In the Czech alphabet?
I'm not familiar with that one.
So you don't know your heritage. So you didn't learn history because it was not valuable, right? Okay. What is 26 times 2?
40.
Really?
52! 52! 52! It's 52! 52! It's 52! I'm an
logic, if somebody gets a 48 on a test, they should get a Z.
Yes.
If somebody gets a 46, what should they get?
A double Z.
A double Z. Okay, so you do not have anything in your grading scale to compensate for the true slackers who get a 0 to a 47. Is that correct?
It's more specific.
So basically, you're totally ignoring the 47%. Correct?
That was
Just so proud.
As such, I ask all of you how you propose to undo the damage you have done in this campaign. What can you do to be a uniter, not a divider?
Wait, do you mean like
Yes, I do.
get their support?
Yes, I do.
And this,
Just
Bill
kill
have to
them.
close with this.
What's that?
Just kill them.
You're going to kill your opponent. So if I'm understanding,